Hello, my name is Hans de Kok, and I'm the CEO of Qmaze, and would like to show you some of the capabilities of the Qmaze sales configurator. Here we use at Exertus as an example. At Exertus, we see a list of different products, and let's just go for the server to show you what is possible. Now, they have created a lot of different models. Every server has a configuration model behind. And I'd like to show you the capabilities by using the Dell PowerEdge R530, and we select that model. Now the configuration model for this Dell server is loaded, and you see a long list of different what we call pages, and inside the pages there is like questions. You can actually scroll through these and you can select the sequence in which you want to answer the questions, but of course it's logical to start at the beginning. Once you start configuring, a configuration is actually created, which is a unique sequence for this particular configuration. And it starts with the base question, you want to have a chassis. Now here you see actually the explanation of what the chassis is all about. You can also see that there is no stock of this item yet at this current position. Now the stock is actually loaded from the ESC system real time, so this should be pretty accurate. Let's select the chassis anyway, and until it tells us, okay, we have a 7 to 10 days lead time. Based on this selected chassis, we can go to the CPU questions, and you see that we have the option to select the second processor inside this unit, which gives you additional price of £386. You can also see that we can select the heatsink for the second processor, although this selection is currently not available. And the reason for that is we didn't select the second processor. So inside Qmaze, we have built a logic saying, okay, once you select that second processor, the heatsink is automatically selected because it's a mandatory option. And you cannot change that selection. So this logic has been built inside this model and automatically selected once we select the second processor. So if we deselect it, it will go anyway. It will also tell us that we need like an even number of RAM modules because we have two processors and they both need, of course, a RAM. We'll get to that later. Now, we've got our second processor. You see that this one is checked. Now we go to the memory side, and here we see we have this RAM upgrade, and it's not a valid option yet. We need to select more. So let's select an additional one, and you'll see that, hey, the RAM upgrade is now okay. We have like two RAMs, one of the defaulted one and an additional one for our second processor. This item luckily is on stock and has a certain price. During the configuration process, Qmaze will keep track of everything you selected, and you see the whole list of items inside this server, and which delivers a certain total price. So this is all real-time updated. You see there's still a long list of things to do. We have to go to the storage, where we have quite complex logic to select the RAID configuration, where it will automatically always select correct number of RAID drives for this particular server. So to make sure that the configuration we will try to set up is a valid one and can be manufactured and will work properly. One of the issues Exertus always had with customers that they select the wrong number of drives, which will not lead to a valid configuration. Now with the ICE, the Qmaze server here, this is quite impossible. It will just work because it knows if the correct number of drives is selected. Now there's a long list of other items we have to go to. We can select a certain backup device. We can select additional cards, just select one. We can select options like advanced remote management, etc. So during the configuration process, you will see that the whole server is built and it will get the complete list, like a bill of material for this edition or for this particular server. Now, once you've done with this, we get back to the starting position, and you've made a quote for this particular server, and we can create that quote and transform it into an order into your ERP system. But also we can create a report saying, hey, this is the configuration we have selected, etc. The report can also be exported to a PDF or a Word document, etc. Thank you for your time.